Hey YouTube, I'm here to do another deck list on my GBs. I'm going to do another video because I didn't like the video I posted up. I think I rushed through it. I didn't get to show you the extra deck, and I didn't get to tell you why I'm running the cards I am in the deck. So I'm going to do another deck list. So here it is. I run 3 Test Tigers because this card is really good. I mean, people don't give it the credit it deserves, and some people don't know how to use it and misplay it, and they think it's bad, but it's actually not. I mean, yeah, if you draw, like, if you don't draw GB with it, it is a dead draw. But I mean, if you do draw it with it, it will never be a dead draw, no matter what. So 3 Test Tigers. I run 2 Aquaris because I think 3 is just too much and it's inconsistent, and 2 it's consistent with the deck. So 2 is really good, and I think 3 is just too much because I don't really think you need 3 in a GB deck. So just 2, because you can always bring them back if they're destroyed with Darius, Request, Monster. So I think 2 is pretty good. It's just perfect. 2 Darius, staple. Bring back your DBs. 2 Quest, staple. This card is really broken. I would run 3 if I could, if I had enough space, but I don't because I don't have enough space. But this card is really broken. Just the things you can bring back with this is broken. You can bring back your war chariots, your respites, your monsters. It's just broken. So 2. So 1 Bestiari, because if you could run another one, it would be too broken. 1 Murmillo. I only run 1 because I really don't find the need to run another one. I've seen other people that run 2 Murmillos, and I really don't know why. Because sure, if it gets destroyed, it sucks. You can't get it. You can't use its effect, but you can always bring it back, send it to your deck, use its effect later on in the game. I really don't think you need 2, but yeah, just 1 Murmillo. 1 Retiari. This card's amazing. I mean, if you're trying to get over Stardust, and they negate your effect, and you bring this out, you can remove their Stardust from play, so they can't get it back with its effect. Or if you're fighting plants, you can remove their glow up bulbs, spores. Or if you're fighting Sixams, you can remove their Shians, stuff like that. So yeah, really good card. 1 Sector, because this card is broken. Even though it has only 400 attack, if you draw into it with the Test Tiger, and you activate Test Tiger's effect, you can bring it back from your deck and attack for 400 if your opponent has a clear field, or just a face down monster with no back row, and you can bring out two GBs, and that starts off an amazing combo. So yeah, 1 Sector, really good card. I only run 1 Samurai because I don't think 2 is that good, because now since there's a lot of high beaters, they can't get around that many cards. I mean, its effect is really good. Bring back when it destroys a monster, you get a GB card, not monster. GB Gladiator Beast. It doesn't have to be a monster. It can be a War Chariot, Respite, whatever, to your hand, or from your deck to your hand. So just 1 because it's a 16 beater. It can't get around that many high beaters, so you have to know when to bring them out. So just 1. 1 Haplamis, because it's staple. I don't run 2. I've seen people that run 2, but I don't run 2 because I think 2 is just too much. I mean, they won't expect the other one, but I don't know. I just don't like GBs. Isn't a defensive deck. It's more of an offense. So I don't like to. Just the one Paplamas. The one Prisma because it's staple and it's a GB deck. And the final monster, Gores. So if you don't draw into a GB and you have a clear field, your opponent gets a high beater, draw Gores. So yeah. Now for the spells. 2 MSTs. You need to break through your opponent's back row. 2 Respites. Now this card is really broken. I mean, if you draw into 2 Respites in any GB, you can respite 1 Respite and another GB, draw 3 cards. You can bring out a quest, return a GB Respite back to your hand. You could summon Samurai, just run over one of their monsters and add a GB Respite to your hand. So this card is really broken. 2 Smashing Grounds. This card puts in a lot of work, especially against Katakuri, Shien, all that other good stuff. If you draw into 2, there's a Shien. I mean, they can negate the first one, and they won't be expecting the second one. So destroy it with Shien. Then Ritiari again, remove a play. They can't get it back. Smashing Ground puts in a lot of work. 2 Proving Grounds, because it's GB deck. You need to search out your monsters. 3 Staples, Dark Hole, Giant, and Monster Reborn. Soldier of Green White. I know I said that GB isn't for offense, defense, but I mean it's just in case if you get a bad draw, you don't get any monsters, because it has happened to me before. I draw all spells and traps, and I draw into swords, so that's the only thing I can do. So the 1 Swords. Book of Moon, staple. My Body of Shield, really good card, really good. I mean, you can save your Gyzaris or any monster you don't want to be destroyed. Mirror Force or Bottomless, anything like that. Torrential. Yeah, it's really good. And finally, Enemy Controller, staple. Now for the traps. 3 War Chariots, because it's a GB deck, and you need 3. 1 Defensive Tactics and 1 Wapaku. The reason I run 1 of each is because Defensive Tactics, the only way they can really get rid of it is if they MST it or Dust Tornado it. And yeah, if they don't do that, it'll just go back to the bottom of your deck, and it will not stay there for a really long time, more than 1 turn, really, because all the tagging out you'll do. And the 1 Wabaku, because I really like the Defensive Tactics, but I have been in a situation where I can't use it because I don't have any monsters on the field. So I think Wabaku is really good with it. So yeah. 2 Bottomless. I'm thinking of switching these out for Deep Prisons, because I don't like the fact that they destroy first. And I know that the priority rule is going to be gone, but I still don't like it, because I don't know, I think the Deep Prison is really better. It's much better. So 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Solemn. Now for the extra deck. 1 Heraclinos. I'm trying to get another one. I'm hoping to get another one by this week. Really good card. I mean, it's a low cost by discarding 1 card. I mean, if you discard a GB, that's a plus for you. You negate the effect of a spell trap, and you can always bring that GB card back. So 2 is really good. 2 Gyzaris, because I mean it's a really amazing card. Monster Reborn it gets its effect. Darius, you won't get its effect, but I mean you can still get it back. It's 24 beater if you do that with Darius. One Esadari, really good card. A lot of people don't play it, and I really don't know why, because if you get Gyzaris and you still need, they still have like a strong beat stick on the field, you can get out Murmillo, just pop it, and then recharge effect, remove from play. And if they still have a 2000 beat stick, you can just fuse for this, so they can't run over it. So really good card. I need to get another one of these because it's really good. And a red dragon and a Stardust, because you never know. They could get a, without the synchroing now, you can get, there could be a level 4 tuner in your opponent's graveyard. You can Monster Reborn it, sync for 8. So yeah. I'm sorry that this video took a long time, but thank you for watching, and yeah, later.